Health hacks. The head cold and virus that got away on us. Every couple of times a year, going into spring and usually autumn, you always get hit with this head cold / virus. And sometimes it's a little bit of both, but it tends to be more on the virus side. So as I mentioned on health hacks, the easiest way is to start doing nasal flushes that get rid of the infection that sits in your nasal passages that then travel to your brain, and then your brain then processes it and puts it through to the rest of your body. Such as using also nicotine patches, which disrupt the signaling from in your pathways of your nose, where your sinus passages are, to your brain, and then stopping it going further. Now, most times that will work very quickly. But even for myself, once, maybe twice a year, but it just happened recently, I did that procedure. It was working, but it just held it there. It wasn't going anywhere, but it wasn't disappearing. And it was slowly etching away every day, trying to go more on its side than my side. So what can be done? So many people around the world, including in Australia, especially this time around, I've seen so many of my friends and so forth with the sore throat, the uncontrollable cough that's usually chesty and then will go dry. But you keep coughing and there's nothing there, like you're just coughing. It's just like that little itch, and you cough, and at night time you cough and you can't sleep. Okay, so what basically happens, the virus is spread. So your mucous membranes in your throat, they get swelled up because they've been under so much pressure from all that mucus. And even when the infection is gone, the inflammatory response in your esophagus is still there, which triggers the coughing. So the virus is pretty much over, but the coughing that can linger for weeks, and I've seen it up to 2-3 months in some individuals, which is just, it's ridiculous because it takes so much energy out of you, can be easily fixed by a thing called bromelain. Bromelain comes from the stem of pineapples. So it's an enzyme. It's specifically grabbed from it, and you get it from herbs of gold, bromelain. I would have it 2 tablets 3 times a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at lunch, 2 at night, on an empty stomach away from food. And what this will do, it will stop the inflammation in your esophagus from triggering the effects of coughing, and it'll relieve it, and then your windpipe will just open up, and the coughing, you'll see within 3 to 4 days, will ease right off and then disappear. So you obviously want to hit it straight away with that. What's the next things that can be done? I would also hit it with Millennium Pharmaceuticals Vitamin C. Why am I promoting this one? It's been around for a very, very long time. Not all people know about it. It's just the way the founder produced this in his lifetime. He's unfortunately passed away, but his company's still going and his children still run it. And it's a very slow release vitamin C, up to 8 hours in your system, which most vitamin C, as soon as you have it, within an hour or so, you've peed it out. So vitamin C, viruses and colds, they hate it. I would have it 3 times a day, 2.5 to 5 grams 3 times a day. It is wonderful. So knock it on the head with these 2 things. Another thing, because it is a virus, and unfortunately it has spread through your body, something simple again, herbs of gold. You can get this from Chemist Warehouse, but I also recommend Sporty's Warehouse Supplement and Nutrition, because the guys really know their health there. So you can ask them other things when you're there, and they will know it because they have expertise in that area for decades. So what the Mushroom 5 Complex does, it's 5 individual mushrooms, but they've been created in such a way that attack the virus with no help for it. It just suffocates it. These I would take 4 tablets 4 times a day until this runs out. There's 60 capsules. You'll notice it will get rid of the virus with under a week if you stick with it. The next thing, something that's been around forever, Our parents and our grandparents used to hear them, and you don't hear it so much anymore. It's just the combination we don't hear. It's nature's own. It's been around for a long time. Triple strength garlic, sea, and horseradish. And it's also got marshmallow and fenugreek in it. The marshmallow is great because it's going to ease the coughing and it's going to help your chest to clear those things out. The garlic is wonderful at getting rid of colds, viruses, and flus. And the horseradish is another bonus. These things, as soon as you can feel it coming on and you've applied the first step with the nasal washes and the nicotine patches just in the morning till lunch, I would hit this at 8 tablets as soon as you feel it coming on. 8 tablets 4 times a day, just to nip it in the butt. If you get it early, it's going to be finished within 2-3 days. If unfortunately it's gone to that next stage, you might have to do it for a week, but it will clear it in a week instead of it being 2, 3, 4 weeks, 2 months. Another great thing you can get from the Chemist Warehouse and any other places like Sporty's Warehouse is something not heard of. I don't have the box here. It's called KI, Energy and Immune Defense. Why I stick with that particular brand out of all of their brands is because it's been around forever. It's a company of wellness. It's called Martin and Pleasance. It's been around since 1865. Not many people do know about it, but if you can use this either after you've been affected or before with the other things I've mentioned, you take 2 tablets, 2 in the morning, 2 at lunch with food. You don't take them mid-afternoon to night because it's energy and immune defense and you don't want to be staying up at night. Take this for a week or 2. It will nip it in the butt. You can get it for a great price at Chemist Warehouse, but you have to go and ask them behind the counter, can I have, please, KI Energy and Immune Defense? It's not held on the shelves, but they have it. And as soon as you ask it, they'll grab it and give it over to you. These simple things will get rid of your virus/cold with under a week. I'm a testament to myself because I just come through it. And the cough and the lethargicness and all of the yuckiness and phlegm has gone with under a week. So I truly recommend this, and this is an arsenal that you want to keep. So thank you for looking at Health Hacks.